song pretty soon.
Whatever. They're not going to be there in another week.
But I've always hoped that the Lions got... If there's any team that I really have no resentment for, especially in our division, it's the Lions.
Give it a year.
Well, let's hope
It'll be there.
Let's hope so.
Well, I mean, that was because every time Barry Sanders faced off against the Packers, he'd get held to 28 yards.
Oh, yeah, in a playoff game in Green Bay, we held them to -1 yard. -1 yard in a playoff game. So that's about all they had back then. Hey, let's switch it up to a little bit about our Badger hockey. Our expert over here, Brandon, he knows all. Ben, you guys are really into that, so fill me in a little bit. What's going on?
A little bit of a rough weekend for Bucky this weekend. There were 4 games at home. Went to all of them, and they split them. Women won on Friday. Guys lost. Women lost on Saturday. And
a little bit of background there.
Yeah, there we go. What is that? Okay. Anyway, and the guys came back and won it on Saturday night. So, the men's team came in ranked 10th in the country, facing off against a Michigan Tech team that was number 13. And based on the split, we might drop to number 11 because Clarkson swept. What did you find, Tom?
That was the wrong fight song. It was UWM was heading out there.
The look on your face was priceless. You were so happy.
I know. I'm so happy.
And then?
It just doesn't fit the program right now, but it's going to be coming up.
It never fits the program.
Well, we got hoops coming up real soon there, Bucky fans. I'm alumnus of UWM, so I got to fire up my little Panthers. But you know what's coming up, middle of December. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then they'll lose, and then you'll never be able to talk about Milwaukee again.
And that game is going to be so unsightly because they're both going to run the swing offense back and forth and back and forth.
And it's in Milwaukee.
Ugh. You know, it is getting... Brandon, I missed Bruce. Blah, 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 blah. Bruce Pearl.
Exactly.
But yes, I miss Bruce Pearl.
Bruce Pearl.
Bruce Pearl.
I'm going to go ahead and say this. Tennessee... one of the most entertaining teams on this planet. They can't hit free throws.
Don't indulge.
Yes.
They cannot hit free throws. They don't have any size, and they do nothing but shoot threes.
47 seconds ago, we were talking about hockey, and everything was good.
Let me just say this.
It's a
They're the kind of team,
show, remember that.
20 points up, 20 points down, you will still watch because they can get themselves in and out like that.
It's the Bruce Pearl style.
The Tom
it is
Garrett,
just so
Bruce
much
Pearl
fun.
propaganda
Bruce
show.
Pearl, yeah.
All right.
Just go paint yourself orange and get it over with.
But let's talk about hockey. What do you think about North Dakota next week coming here?
That's going to be a tough series. Shane Conley did a little bit of flopping Friday night. It was a little bit rough to watch. Everybody was, on their feet cheering for him because he made this great save or whatever. But basically, he left his feet flailed in the air and managed to stop the puck. But he's got a penchant for that over the last couple of years. If Shane can come to play, we got a shot at beating these guys. It's going to be tough with North Dakota. It always is. They got a lot of guys coming back. There we go. That's more like it.
Do you know what? Before it was the UWM fight song the whole time. I couldn't hear what I was playing, so excuse me. Go ahead. It's karma.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's karma.
I'm making up for my sins.
You wait for it's karma. Blah, 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 Bruce Pearl. Anyway.
I got Bucky going here, so there you go.
Ryan Duncan's back. Ryan Duncan won the Hobie Baker as a sophomore last year.
Jeez, that's not a good start.
The only thing with North Dakota, though, is they always pad their stats. Every goal that they score, they give a secondary assist on. They give 2 assists on every goal they score, and their stats are out of this world because of that. And that's probably the main reason why Duncan won the Hobie Baker. But Taves is gone. Taves is actually playing in the NHL now. They're making comparisons to Gretzky, which is ridiculous. And
can never do that. Never.
No. God, who do they have? I think Oshie might be back for North Dakota. I can't think right now, but
give me a second for this. Duncan's their top scorer, and then Oshie.
Okay, TJ Oshie's back too. We hate TJ Oshie. He's the whipping boy when he comes in here every series.
Siv! Excuse me.
Nice.
Nice.
No, TJ Oshie is a fan favorite because he's the guy that'll stop for an interview in the tunnel and the whole student section will just unleash on him.
That is just a poor choice to ever stop for that kind of an interview.
Yeah.
It should be noted, though, that Michigan Tech, they did beat the Badgers, but the week before they actually did upset North Dakota in their first game and then started their second goaltender and got slaughtered without mercy.
Yeah. Yeah, we have no respect for the Sioux whatsoever, so we're gonna start our backup goaltender and beat you then. Nah, not so much.
No.
So anyway,
if I see Grunmanson, Badgers back second goalie,
something like that.
Yeah, if I see him in there, I'm gonna be
it's
most
not gonna happen.
displeased.
It's not gonna happen. Other than the fact that they might want to have a goaltender that's over 4 feet tall. I don't know. It's not Shane's fault, but the reach is kind of an issue sometimes.
Yeah, you got to be big to fill that net.
He's just got to be quicker from pipe to pipe. But anyway, that's why I don't play college hockey.
Why not, Brandon? Come on,
because I'm not quick enough pipe to pipe.
Talk about our hoops. Michael Flowers is back.
All right.
Yeah, he is, and Bo Ryan did not really want to talk about what happened with his situation.
Well, at least he's back, so we'll go from there.
It's true. This team is going to be big and slow. And they're going to have to rely on
they're always big and slow.
But they're going to be bigger and slower.
Glorious.
Good. We can run all around them.
When your top 3 recruits are from Wisconsin and Minnesota, and are all over 6'6".
Well, there's nothing wrong with the height.
No.
You can't. There are no athletes in the state of Minnesota. It's over. All right? The honeymoon is over.
In all fairness, there are a few. We're stealing a pretty quick point guard next year, and I think Marquette got themselves a nice athletic 4.
Marquette's going to be really, really
the guy's name,
tough.
In all fairness, the guy's name I believe is pronounced Mbakwe, so you can fill in from there.
Yeah, Marquette is loaded.
So he's not originally from Minnesota?
That would be my guess. That might be a guess.
Okay. God. This is bringing me back to football. This is where I hate on John Stocco again. But anyway, we'll skip
hate
that.
On John
we'll skip that. We'll skip that.
Drew Stanton.
After the display we've gotten from the young Mr.
I
Donovan,
don't want to talk about Tyler Donovan either.
So who is your Badger quarterback of all time?
I don't have a Badger quarterback of all time.
Greg Bowling.
God.
Strictly on coaching ability, Darryl Bevel.
Darryl Bevel?
Yes. Is he still with Minnesota?
He is.
Offensive coordinator, right?
Yep.
Speaking of some of our ex-players here, I was looking for Tucker in the NBA. I haven't seen him play yet. He hasn't got any points going yet. I don't know if he's hurt or what's going on.
He's in Miami, isn't he?
Phoenix.
Phoenix now. Oh, yeah. He was always in Phoenix. That's right. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. It's
good to see him land on a great squad like that.
Yeah.
And once it takes some time to adjust. He's going to be a shooting guard, I believe, or a very, very short, small forward. That transition will always take maybe a year. With
a high-powered back-and-forth offense, though, like a full-court offense like Phoenix has, it's going to suit him well in a smaller player like that. It's going to be better for him that way because he's going to be able to run and gun with him.
Yeah, it doesn't appear that he's gotten in, though, but Phoenix tends to use a short rotation, so...
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes, but...
Are we ready for the Brian Butch-centered offense?
Yeah, Butch is, he's big key this year, because last year when he went down for a while, that hurt a lot. But Butch...
I've heard his conditioning is a lot better than what it was last year, which should allow him to play more than 19 minutes a game.
Yeah, his conditioning has always been his issue. Even coming out of Appleton, his conditioning was...
Well, coming out of Appleton, he was a string bean, too.
Well, yeah, that, and then he put the weight on, and that made it worse as far as conditioning goes.
That is true. It's true. But I don't know. I'm looking for a big year out of Greg Steemsma. I don't know. Something about big guys who can pass and shoot nice little jumpers.
Yeah, more than 2 points a game would be nice.
It would. Well, I think he'll get time. The question is, can he stay on the floor due to fouls and...
Can he keep his head in the game otherwise, too?
Oh, yeah, and can he convert in the low post?
Yeah, we got a practice game tonight at the Cole Center.
Oh, that's right.
Playing Edgewood College.
It's a practice game.
It's a practice game.
It's Edgewood.
You know, some of the practice games, they can get sneak up on you.
Yeah, I caught on Thursday, I caught the women's practice game. That was sort of funny to watch because the Badgers had, I think, 6 players taller than everyone on the other team.
Yeah.
Needless to say, it didn't end well for them.
Technically, they are non-conference games, by the way, but...
No, they are exhibitions, which means they fully do not count.
Well, at least they're playing... it's better than like that AAU where all those amateur athletes against cancer or Christian Network or, you know what I mean, all those other practice type of games that they play.
Okay. I need
Oil.
I need a rant here. I need a hockey rant for a second.
Okay, bud.
There is no place... And I repeat, no place for quacking in college hockey.
Where are they quacking?
What?
The Ducks movies?
Okay, fair enough.
There's no place for quacking in college hockey. All right, we did it once. We did it once because the U18 national team was here and we compared them to the Ducks, and it was funny and everyone laughed. But now...
Is Bucky starting to quack? Is that what it is? Bucky's quacking? Evidently.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I figured getting all the football fans out of the first deck this year would solve the problem, but they're still quacking.
And what do you think?
Now, when are they quacking?
I'm not sure, but I was wondering, what do you think of this new ticketing system they're having for hockey?
I love it because it means I can get good seats without sitting out in the cold for a week.
That's good. I don't know. I'm sort of concerned over what's going to happen when... Eventually, you're going to start having lots and lots of groups that all have the same number of points because you'll have lots of senior groups.
Well, you had that this year, too.
I suppose. I mean, the question is, will it facilitate moving up or will it get stagnant? And what would you think about doing something like the football game where it's first come, first serve?
Well, personally, I wouldn't like that because I can never get there more than 2 minutes before puck drops. That's just a group thing. But anyway,
what's going on with the quacking again? That's what I want to know. Why are they doing it? When are they doing it?
I don't know. It's just at random times. I don't know why they do it. It's just at random times. It's like when you're setting up the offense. It's the call for the flying V, and everybody quacks, and I'm like, what is going on? This is college hockey, and 6 national titles, and we still quack. I don't understand.
Now, please tell me. I've only managed to get up for one game this year, but I mean, clearly the visitors' locker room, the tunnel for that is right next to the student section. Please,
yes.
And the one game I went to, there were very few insults hurled while the teams were coming on the ice and leaving the ice. Has that changed now that conference play has kicked in?
It'll get worse. Yeah, actually, last night it was kind of an interesting moment. One of the Michigan Tech defenders did something to his hand. He was bleeding or something. Mm-hmm. He left the ice wrapped up in a towel. And so, as they always do when someone gets hurt, the student section starts to shoot him like a horse chant.
Of course.
And he actually, as he was heading into the dressing room, turned around and made an obscene gesture toward the student section.
That's what I like to see in college athletics.
Yeah, that's right. We're in your head now. Oh. And so, then it kind of continued from there. He missed one shift. I don't know what the deal was with him, but he was right back on the ice after that.
And the abuse rained down?
Oh, yes.
God bless. Oh, yes. God bless.
So you're looking forward to that kind of harassment. That's what you need. That's a barometer for you?
Well, in the football games, I'm less for it because there's more fans, and you tend to get a lot of people who come to the game just because on Saturdays that's what you do. You get drunk and come to the game.
Yeah.
And then yell.
Yeah.
But there's something about the hockey fans that I think sets them apart. They have much more creative cheers than...
Hockey fans are actually there for the game.
Exactly. There's something that sets them apart from the football, and I haven't been to a basketball game forever, but I'm pretty sure the basketball fans too. And frankly, I love that pounding the boards, watching it on TV, seeing the boards behind the goal just ripple.
Yeah.
And I love the hurling down the abuse, and to the point where watching players go into a tunnel not getting abused sort of